What's up guys, and welcome to another brand new video here on the channel. Here we are with episode 13 of Harrogate Town to Glory, our first season in the championship. Let's go see how we're getting on so far. So, as you can see, it's been actually an alright start. We are currently sitting in 11th after 10 games. Obviously a couple of teams have only played 9, so we've played one game more than quite a few teams. I think we've had a good start though. We started insanely well. I think we were in like the top 5, top 6 after like the first 2 games. Obviously we won 1-0 at Luton, which was a really solid result actually. I think we only had like a couple of chances. We struggled to score goals, but Richard Narty scored apparently his first goal for the club. Now, he's been with us for, this is his 3rd season now, and he's only just scored. So I've no idea how he hasn't scored in the previous seasons. After that, we beat Bolton 1-0 in the League Cup first round. That was a bit of a non-event as well. And then we absolutely laid down a marker and we beat Nottingham Forest 4-1. And yeah, this was probably one of our best performances. Like, I was not expecting for us to just carry on like last season's form and just come in and smash Nottingham Forest out of the park. Like, Nottingham are a pretty decent side as well. Like Nottingham Forest are predicted currently, they're currently in 7th and they are predicted to finish 7th as well. So like to come in and smash them out of the park is actually a pretty insane result. Like we also got a 0-0 result versus West Brom as well, who are predicted 4th. Some of the other games we there's like the game versus Bristol Rovers was a shame. Like we were 3-2 up, we conceded a late goal, we drew 3-3 in the end. That was a shame. We were 1-0 down in that one, so we did well to come back. The game versus Crewe was great. We were, 5-1 up? No, 5-2 up versus Crewe. We conceded a last-minute goal for its 5-3. Made it look a bit less nice. Leonardo Campagna scored a hat-trick in that game as well. We'll get onto him in a little bit. And then, yeah, 4-1 deficit versus Huddersfield. Not great. And then we also lost 3-2 to Birmingham. And yeah, the less said about that game, the better. I think that was one of those games where we had about 22 shots to their 7. And we lost 3-2. We'll go and have a look. Yeah, 24 shots, 11 on target. XG of 3.3. And they had 5 on target, XG of 1.4. We did miss a penalty as well in that game, which I really hope doesn't like cost us later down the line. We did score like a comical own goal as well, so the less said about that, the better. And 25 corners in that game too. Like, it's just daft. We beat Derby 1-0, which was good because I knew we could beat Derby because we beat them, 5-2 last season in the League Cup, so I knew we could actually get a result against them. Campagna scored again. And then we played Crystal Palace. Wilfred Zaha is still there, and he scored 4 goals against us. I realised after the game that I should have probably gone with like a deeper line because they were just yeeting the ball over the top and he was just running in behind all the time. But it's a learning curve. We'll learn from it. Today we have for you a big game, big Yorkshire derby actually. I didn't realise that, versus Barnsley away. And we also play Wycombe as well, who obviously were down in League One with us last season. Also got promoted. Also away from home. Bit of a shame. Right, so I know you're all itching for it, but let's go see the current state of the squad. The transfers in from the off season. There we go. We signed a lot of players, I'm not going to lie. At the end of last season, we did sign Max Sanders on a free transfer, and we also signed Reece Bennett on a free from Man United. So Max was on loan from us from Brighton last year. He played really well, and we brought him in. Obviously, he's only 23. He's a young player. He's got a bit of potential behind him as well, so he knows the club. So we did actually spend some money on some players. We bought Connor Masterson from QPR, ball-playing defender who I really felt fit the bill. He essentially replaced Will Fish, who was on loan from Man United last season. He has started well. He's doing pretty well, I'd say. We got Jake Vokins on loan from Southampton. We couldn't sign Reece Devine, which was really gutting, really. His contract was up at Man United, so we approached to sign him. But the compensation was like 850,000, and we couldn't afford it. So I pulled out of the deal. Man United then released him like 2 weeks later, and obviously he wouldn't have joined. I think he went to Leeds instead. So like we weren't gonna sign him. Like there was like Celtic, Leeds, and loads of big clubs interested in him. So like we didn't really have much of a chance. And Vokins has actually started really well. He's on pretty crazy wages, but I think buying our way up the leagues is going to be needed. I think to stay in the division. Aaron Lewis, we did sign him on loan, and then I realised that I'd signed too many right backs. So the Ipswich manager came to me and had an argument with me, and I was like, just recall him then if you hate me that much. And he recalled him, so that kind of helped us a little bit. We signed Hamza Rafia, who's a cam from, I think he was from Juventus actually. Now I don't know what to think of him so far. He's started all right. He has not done a lot in his first 10 games. He hasn't scored. He's got 2 assists. He should have scored 2 goals. His average ratings are not great, let's say. So he's worth a bit of money though. So if like he does do well, we might get a bit of a payday from him if he leaves. Like he's got potential. He's a squad player right now, but he's going to do a job. We got Carl Jenkinson also on loan on a free transfer, just to shore up the right hand side. Really, he was one of the right backs that I signed that I then realised I didn't need the other right back on loan. But yeah, he's not terrible at all. Josh Pask is actually playing starting right back now, so he's there like competing with him. And then we managed to get Leonardo Campagna on loan from Wolves. Now this was the biggest signing of the window, I reckon. Like he's solid. Like he scored 7 goals in the first 9 games. I feel bad for like Oti and Asante after last season's heroics, but I really felt like we needed a star striker to actually get us out of the relegation zone and just fire us into up the leagues essentially. And he's really hit the ground running at the club. Gary Gardner we got on loan, just a bit of squad depth really, playing another centre mid in the middle. He'll do a job for us. We got Scott Wright on loan. Now he's pretty terrible. I didn't really want to sign him, but we had Man United as our parent affiliate. I literally tried to sign everyone from them, and they all just rejected me. And then like a couple of weeks later, they were like, "Oh, Man United just want to loan you all these players." So I'd already signed like a couple of players, and then they were like, "Oh, these players are well better. Here you go, have them on loan." So it's like it was a bloody nightmare trying to sign players from anywhere because there was so many players just didn't want to join like at all. Like it was horrific. Like I must have gone in for so many like loan signings or players or whatever, and they just did not want to join. Like it was a real struggle to actually get a decent standard of player. The filters were just not doing the job or something, and it was a struggle. It was a real struggle. We signed Matt Phillips as well. He's 31, twilight of his career. He's a good option though, backup right winger. Dan Kemp I think is going to play there normally, but like he can do a job on the wings. Like, and we also Shola is one of the guys I was speaking about. Man United loans, 18 years old, 4.5-star current potential star player. Not really done a lot. His average rating currently is 6.5, and he is not playing well. He has not started well, but he's on loan. We're not paying any wages for him, and he will eventually, I think, come good. Definitely, he's quick, and he's got a good bit of flair in him. He likes a rainbow flick apparently. But yeah, I think he can do well. Like we also loaned out Miles Boney, and Aaron Martin went out on loan as well. Released players. We let George Thompson sadly go and Kevin Locko go as well. So I think James Belshaw is the last surviving. Is James Belshaw the last surviving player from our first season? Like the original squad? Oh, Tom Field as well. So Tom Field and James Belshaw. Technically, oh yeah, Will Smith and Connor Kirby as well. So we've got like 4 or 5 players, Calvin Miller too, 5 or 6 players that have survived from our initial season. Right, anyway, let's get on to the games. That's enough waffle from me. I've been waffling for long enough. Before I forget as well, if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, turn those notifications on so you don't miss the next episode. And if you didn't already know, we do stream live on Twitch, so go check it out. There's a link in the description below. Come hang out. Right, so here we go. Big game versus Barnsley. It's not even Barnsley City or Barnsley Town, it's just Barnsley. How boring's that? They've got Cauley Woodrow up front as well. Now, every time I mention a striker's name, They go on and score against me. Let's see if Lightning strikes for like the 15th time or whatever the bloody hell it is. Hopefully we can get an early goal. That's all we want. That's all we always want. Here we go. Here come Barnsley. Britain has the ball out wide. Woodrow with the shot is blocked. Oh. Hey, we got away with that. One thing I was looking for as well that I didn't manage to get was a goalkeeper. Like a lot of the reports were telling me to get a new goalkeeper because Turner apparently isn't good enough for this level. I'm still willing to give him a chance. I shouldn't have said any of that. But yeah, like we tried to get a goalkeeper, but yeah, Barnsley have taken the lead in the middle of my waffling, which is quite disappointing. Let's just say they are essentially all over us. It's not going well. Hey, he made a save that time. It's not been a good first half at all, this. Really hasn't. Like, we're just struggling. Struggling very much so. Like, where are Barnsley in the league? 19th? They had 6 points before this game. And they're battering us. Maybe we need to, I might need to have a look and change the tactic. See if it helps us out. Like that's going nowhere. Like this is a fantastic first game to show. I don't think we've even had a positive highlight yet. Oh, it's gonna go from bad to worse, isn't it? I'm gonna eat my words about Jake Turner. I like the one thing that I don't want to happen is for us to get into like a slump where we just continue to lose game upon game. We have to stay up. Campagna's missed the sitter. Everything I've said so far has come back to bite me in the arse. It's quite disappointing, really. Not great, that. Not great at all. 2-0 loss to Barnsley. Right, let's get straight onto the Wycombe game. Can we bounce back with any form of result? I really hope we can. Let's go see. Come on. We can do this. Why am I lying to myself? We're screwed. Right, here we go. Big game versus Wycombe Wanderers. We need a result, let's face it. Oh, we cleared the ball, but not very far. I was about to celebrate that we were going to go on the counter. Oh, Turner makes the save. Come on. Well, we didn't concede a goal. That's the main thing. On with the second half. Like, it's nil. It was 0-0 at half time. Can we do anything in this game? Like, can we actually score a goal? Can we score a goal? Shortar has it at the edge of the... No, he doesn't fancy it. Campagna or Sanders was that? I'm not sure. That was a solid chance, though. Should be 1-0. At least we had a shot on target. That's the main thing. Here come Wycombe. Oh, blocks the cross. And Wycombe have scored. Panucci, the guy that I was looking at in the summer, didn't sign him from Plymouth after they got relegated, has scored against me. Bloody typical. 3 changes. Will it do anything? I doubt it. It's going to be another loss probably. But, you know, what can we do, eh? I'm trying. Pask with the long throw. Keeper claims it again. It's not good enough. He needs to be getting on a man. Why is this left winger not running into this space? Like, we've just hit the bar. I don't even know. I don't even know what's just happened there. 1 shot on target in the entire game. Like, we need to really do better from games like this. Like, that was horrific. Like, what a horrific set of games to show. We are now 3 games without a goal. We're on the slide. Could be facing a bit of trouble. We need to sort it out. But yeah, I feel like we can bounce back though. We've got Preston next to a 19th, and after that we have a couple of difficult games against Blackburn and Sheffield. Oh no, Sheffield Wednesday 23rd as well. So we've got games against Preston and Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully we can bounce back. The away form is not great. Like home form has been a lot better. Like we haven't won. Oh, we've won one game away from home so far this season. I think that's our only points we've picked up. Like it's not great at all. So yeah, I feel like we can bounce back. We can bounce back. I'm gonna keep telling myself that until we're like bottom of the league. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, sub if you're new, and turn those notifications on. And as always, stay safe. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.